The first question, which has maximum number of molecules. So the solution is number of molecules formula. Number of molecules is equal to number of moles small n into Avogadro number. What is the formula for number of moles? Here all weight given. Some weight 8 grams of H2, 64 grams of SO2, 44 grams of CO2 and 48 grams of ozone O3 like they given. Out of that which having maximum number of molecules, because H2 is molecule, SO2, CO2 all are the molecules. So in this case weight formula is equal to, number of moles formula is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into Na. Na is always fixed, 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Now first option H2 molecules is equal to weight by gram molecular weight of H2, 2 grams into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 is approximately how much now? 4 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Now second option number of SO2 molecules is equal to weight 64, gram molecular weight is 64 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 means just the 64 will cancel. The answer is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. At the same way, option C and D you have to do. Option C and D. Option C. Number of CO2 molecules is equal to weight 44 by 44 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 means you will get 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules will come. Next option D. Number of O3 molecules is equal to weight how much ma'am? 48 grams. O3, 3 oxygen atoms gram molecular weight is 48 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. Now the answer is 48 will cancel 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. So out of that all, this is how many? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 is common, means H2 4 moles present, SO2 1 mole and CO2 1 mole, O3 1 mole is present. So which having more number of moles, that automatically it has more number of molecules are present. Now the answer is A, first option. Okay, got it all? Let's check. Clear ma'am? Understood? So among that given options, H2, 8 grams of H2 contains 4 into Na, Avogadro number of molecules are present. 64 grams of SO2 contains Avogadro number of molecules are present. 44 grams of CO2 is equal to 1 mole contains Avogadro number of molecules. 48 grams of O3 also contains 1 mole is equal to Avogadro number of molecules are present. That's why the answer 8 grams of H2 contains maximum number of molecules in the given option. Okay, next. See the second question. One mole of electrons charge. One mole of electrons charge. Do you want means what we have to do? Charge of one electron into 1 mole means how many number of electrons are present? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 electrons are present. Means 1 mole of electrons means 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 electrons are present. Okay, so each electron charge is multiplied with 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 is equal to charge of the 1 mole of electrons. In that question, how much they given charge of 1 electron? 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19. 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. The option is coulombs. C. Answer, the units for this charge is coulombs. So it approximately is equal to, after simplification and reduction of this value, we will get 96,470 something will comes. So this will be considered as 96,500 coulombs approximately. We are considered as 96,500 coulombs. This 96,500 coulombs is also called as 1 Faraday, because 1 Faraday is equal to 96,500 coulombs. So charge of 1 mole of electrons is equal to 96,500 coulombs or 1 Faraday. 1 Faraday. Okay, you remember that 1 Faraday is equal to how many coulombs? 96,500 coulombs. 96,500 coulombs. Okay, clear ma? Okay, next concept. Now mole concept is over. After that, according to your textbook only we will follow that. So the next concept is empirical formula and molecular formula. Empirical formula and molecular formula. Yes, ma, 96,488, correct. 488 approximately we are considered as 500. That's why 96,500 coulombs is equal to 1 Faraday. Is equal to 1 Faraday. Okay, ma. Mole concept is over. Now, mole concept application still later will come last. Okay, how to use that mole concept in a chemical reactions and what are the important applications that we will discuss later. So before now, very important concept for either objective or subjective examination, compulsory they are asking questions, that is empirical formula. Empirical formula and molecular formula. So here the definitions they won't ask. How to calculate empirical formulas and molecular formulas related questions they will ask. So for that calculation some important steps are present. Initial yesterday are asked. Now related concept today we are discussing. Okay. So what is empirical formula? The first one. Empirical formula. Empirical formula is nothing but the simplest formula which contains relative number of atoms of different elements of a molecule in a compound. Is called empirical formula, shortcut EF. Means empirical formula mainly represents the simplest formula or simplest ratio or smallest ratio of atoms present in the molecule, or smallest ratio of atoms of different elements of a molecule in a compound. Means smallest ratio of all atoms in a one molecule of a compound is also known as empirical formula. Or smallest formula or simplest or smallest ratio of all atoms in a molecule of a compound is known as empirical formula. Now, what is molecular formula? Molecular formula is nothing but what is molecular formula? Molecular formula is nothing but the actual or exact number of atoms present in a molecule of a compound is called molecular formula. Means original number of how many number of atoms present in a molecule of a compound, it represents the molecular formula. In that simplest or smallest formula or simplest or smallest formula is known as empirical formula. Simplest or smallest formula is known as the empirical formula. Okay, let's see what is the relation between molecular formula and empirical formula. Molecular formula and empirical formula is very, very important. Let's see. Molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into N. Means what is N? Where N is equals to positive integer n is equal to positive integer. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like. One, two, three, four, five like. Maybe n is equal to 1. The empirical formula is equal to molecular formula. N is equal to 2. Means empirical formula into 2 gives molecular formula. Okay. See, the smallest and simplest formula is known as empirical formula. How many number of exact atoms or actual number of atoms present in a molecule gives molecular formula. Gives a molecular formula. Okay. See, if I am giving that examples, we can understand the statements very easily. For example, I'll give you a few examples related to molecular formula and empirical formula. Compound and molecular formula. Next, empirical formula. And n value. Okay, clear? Now, everyone he knows glucose. What is the glucose molecular formula? C6H12O6. Is it correct? So, molecular formula means how many number of exact atoms of different elements, means carbon atoms, hydrogen atoms and oxygen atoms. Carbon element is different, hydrogen element is different and oxygen element is different. How many number of exact number of atoms of different elements present in one molecule of compound. C6H12O6 is a one molecule. And like compound, one mole of glucose is a compound. It contains 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 C6H12O6 molecules are present. Yes, ma'am. Its simplest ratio 6 is to 12 is to 6. What is the simplest ratio? 1 is to 2 is to 1. This is the simplest ratio. The simplest ratio of atoms present in a molecule of a compound is known as empirical formula. Now, empirical formula is C1H2O1 or simply CH2O is known as empirical formula. What is n value here? N is equal to 6. N is equal to 6. Now, according to that, can we get? So, what if empirical formula is CH2O and N is equal to 6, then the molecular formula is equal to CH2O into 6. What is the molecular formula? C6H12O6. That is the relation. That's why what I said, empirical formula means the simplest ratio of atoms present in a molecule or simplest formula of a molecule in a compound. Simplest formula or simplest ratio of atoms in a molecule of a compound is known as empirical formula. That empirical formula into some integer value n gives molecular formula. That's why the molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into n. See ma, empirical formula means just first we know the molecular formula in that the atom simplest ratio, the simplest ratio of atoms of a molecule is known as empirical formula. Muskan, let's see. Then the empirical formula is CH2O. For glucose, empirical formula is CH2O. N is equal to 6. Empirical formula into N. Then we are getting molecular formula. Now, sometimes molecular formula weight they will give and empirical formula weight they will give. Then how to calculate n value? The n is equal to N is equal to molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight, then N value will get. So indirectly weights in terms of weights, empirical formula weight and molecular formula weight both we know. Then how to calculate N? Because molecular formula, maybe glucose is present. See this glucose molecular formula, how much weight? 180 grams. CH2O. What is the CH2O weight? Is equal to 30. Then how to get N? N is equal to 180 by 30 is equal to 6. Are we got or not? So glucose gram molecular weight is 180. Its empirical formula is CH2O. Its weight is equal to 30. Then N is equal to 180 by 30. Its molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Then we are getting N value. Okay. Hey, how N is equal to 6? What is the simplest ratio? 6 is to 12 is to 6. Means 1 is to 2 is to 1. We are divided all atoms by 6. That's why N is equal to 6. We got. Nischal, understood? Okay, let's see some other examples. For example, benzene. What is benzene molecular formula? C6H6. C6H6. What is the simplest ratio? Means 1 is to 1. Means CH. What is N? For benzene also N equal to 6. But the empirical formula is different. Empirical formula is CH. Then the molecular formula is equal to C6H6. Okay. Next. And another example. Ethane. C2H6. Ethane value is C2H6. N is just simplest ratio, whole number, some integer value. Just the empirical formula is converted into molecular formula, means the simplest formula multiplied with one suitable integer. That value is called N. So how we are getting that N value? Do you want N value? Means molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight, then N value will get. Then N value will get. So do you know both molecular formula as well as empirical formula? Then do you want N means the molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight you do, then N value will get. Otherwise, see from molecular formula 2 and 6. 2 and 6. What is the simplest ratio? How we are getting the 2 and 6 simplest ratio? This divided by 2. Both is nothing but 1 is to 3. 1 is to 3. How we are getting? Divided by one number. What is that integer value? 2. That's why the empirical formula is CH3 and N is equal to 2. N is equal to 2. Understood now? How we are getting N value? The N value is nothing but the simplest ratio of atoms. For getting simplest ratio of atoms, we are divided with some positive integer value. That positive integer value is known as N value. Some other relation for calculation of N is also equal to molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Molecular formula weight by empirical formula weight. Let's see one more example. Borosize. Borosize, or it is also called as inorganic benzene. Important one is, what is formula of inorganic benzene? B3N3H6. For B3N3H6, for converting to empirical formula 336. What is that n value? What is the denominator? For getting it becomes simplest ratio, we need to divide it with 3. Then it becomes 1:1:2. 1:1:2 means BnH2. BnH2. Then n is equal to 3. Yes, n is equal to 3. Very good. Bye now. Yes, ma'am. Next, one more formula you see. Diborane molecular formula B2H6. Its simplest ratio is BH3. N is equal to 2. Next, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride formula NaCl. This ratio is 1:1 only. So empirical formula is also same. If empirical formula and molecular formulas are same, when n is equal to 1. When n is equal to 1. Okay, one more example. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. NaCl sodium chloride. Sodium atoms 1 chlorine atom is present. Their ratio is 1:1 only. Then n is equal to 1. The empirical formula is also NaCl only. Sulfuric acid molecular formula H2SO4. 2:1:4. What is the simplest ratio of 2:1:4? Yes, ma, I will tell you fructose. Don't worry. Now, what I am saying, you listen. H2SO4, tell me empirical formula by sulfuric acid, 2 sulfur hydrogen atoms, 1 sulfur atom, 4 oxygen atoms. H2SO4, N is equal to 2. How we are getting N is equal to 2? 1 divided by, is it possible for getting without fractional value? H2SO4, N is equal to 1 only. The simplest ratio is 2:1:4 only. Then H2SO4 empirical formula is also equal to same. Then n is equal to 1 because it is only simplest ratio. 2:1:4 is the simplest ratio. Do you want to divide with all means 1/2? 1/2 means 0.5. Fractional value we don't get. Always with positive integers or whole numbers. Whole numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 except 0. Okay. Means then the simplest ratio is for H2SO4, the atoms is equal to 2:1:4 only. Now the molecular formula is equal to empirical formula. In that case, n is equal to 1. In that case, n is equal to 1. Okay, glucose. Next, fructose acid. See, fructose. Fructose, sucrose. 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 C12H22 O11. C12H22 O11. 11 is prime number. Is not possible to divide with any other number. That's why the simplest ratio is 12:22:11 only. 12:22:11 only. Then its empirical formula also is equal to C12H22 O11 only. Then n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. Understood? Ammonia NH3 1:3 only. Ammonia is also is equal to n equal to 1 only. Ammonia. Molecular formula NH3. The ratio is 1:3 only. It is the simplest. Then the empirical formula is also NH3 1. Hey, like that we can give so many examples. Glucose and fructose molecular formulas are same. Glucose C6H12O6. Fructose also C6H12O6. So glucose and fructose having same molecular formulas. But sucrose is C12H22O11. Their simplest base is also 12:22:11 only. Then N is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. So like that we can write so many examples. Okay, and you have to practice your own. Now the next important concept is calculations of empirical formula and molecular formula. Before calculation of empirical formula and molecular formula, I will give you one small question. It is very, very important, and you solve and tell me the answer. The molecular weight of compound is 180 grams. Okay, its empirical formula is CH2O. Empirical formula is CH2O. Find the molecular formula. Find the molecular formula. That inform me. Yes, Abhay, very good. See, just logic. Empirical formula. Empirical formula is equal to CH2O. Okay. What do you want? We want molecular formula. What is the relation between empirical formula and molecular formula? Yes, ma, right. What is the relation between empirical formula and molecular formula? The molecular formula is equal to empirical formula into N. But N value they are not given directly. So N is equal to, for calculation of N is equal to molecular formula weight